Welcome to the college football playoff. The season's had plenty of ups and downs, but all the drama has led up to this point, the beginning of this 12-team playoff in front of a home crowd and a raucous environment. And this is a very intriguing matchup. One team that earned the right to host this game and enjoy tremendous crowd support against another team that slipped into the playoff, trying to establish a tradition now of upsets in the first round of the CFP. As we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Akron Zips, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. And the playoff is here. We've got a tremendous on-campus environment. Can't wait to get this one started. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So Oregon's offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to pass, it's Karapateas. Misses the receiver, incomplete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw it again. Quarterback escapes the pocket. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. That's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. So Akron's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Catch made on the out route. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. And the Zips are looking to keep this drive going. Here comes the handoff. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Looking downfield, it's Hart. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Boy, after a huge gain on the ground, they come back and throw the football, and the quarterback's on his back. The offensive line's got to do a good job of not just with the run blocking, but taking care of their quarterback and giving him a chance to throw the ball.
And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Zips have first and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Down he goes. A sack.
How about that? The defense does their job on 3rd down and long. They get after that quarterback, and now it's 4th and forever. Coverage did its part. Let's not forget about that. Buying the pass rush enough time to get after the quarterback.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring it down. 3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Quick throw caught on the left side. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
Catch made on the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Handoff to the back. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. To throw, it's Karapateas. Looking for 6. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Ducks! So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. Some positive signs in the last drive. They moved the ball, but eventually stalled, came up empty. And now the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Gets into space at the 50. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Boy, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this up.
And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Karapateas. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So now it's third and short from the plus 25. They're in field goal range. But let's see what the call is. They're thinking about touchdown, of course. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
That return backfires on him. Now our offense is stuck with the ball inside their own 10.
The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. The last possession, they coughed it up, but it only cost them a field goal. Grab down the middle. It's Carr. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback drops back. He's going to take off. Gets free now, heads into the secondary. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Carr. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. And he's looking to throw. And he cannot escape the defense with a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offense.
And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack. And the Zips will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. This one will be fair caught. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Looking to build on this lead on this possession. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Single back takes the handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it's second down here. Tailback with another carry. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
To throw, it's Karapateas. It's the running back in the flat. He's going to lose yardage here. The defense pursues and forces him out of bounds. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll field the punt. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Lets it go quickly. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the clock stops now for the 2-minute warning. A chance to strategize here before we reach halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there. Third down play for this offense. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Looking to throw. It's Hart. Receiver makes the catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Catch made over the middle. Tackle inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down. The Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. Caught, completion. And he'll be brought down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And they pick up the first down, tackled at the 25. And the Zips looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great...
The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you got to try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. Long enough and good. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. The magnitude and intensity of these playoff matchups is always something special to be a part of.
The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Akron offense back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. And they'll tackle at about the 23-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. To the air, it's Hart. He's moving out of the pocket. It's going to be incomplete. Tried to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. And they'll kick it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Looks to his left and makes the completion. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. See what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The first down pickup tackled at the 45. A new set of downs after that completion. They'll run it from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. A quick throw out left, complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. So 2 losses in a row puts them in a tough spot. Third and very long.
A couple things that really stood out to me here, Chris, on this nice play by the corner. Awareness to be able to see the wide receiver screen, and then the willingness to get involved and run support and make the tackle. Great play.
The Ducks will have to kick it away. Ball lands at the 5. It doesn't check up. Bounces into the end zone for a touchback. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
And here comes a deep shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36. First down here for this offense. The shotgun handoff here. I used the stiff arm there. Defense wasn't buying it to get him down for just a short game. Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He pulls it in for a big gain. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Tries to get it to the running back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to...
On the junior, gets home making a sack there.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
He's escaping the pocket now. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, the quarterback knew the one thing he can't do here is take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. Now, he didn't pick up the first down, but he gave him a shot. I think he'll get some love from his guys for that effort.
And this one is right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Akron offense back out there. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Tailback takes the handoff again. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. After a first down loss, it's second and long from the 23. Takes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Scanning the field, it's Hart. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Zips pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's second and 3. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Zips getting set on first and 10. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking to pass this time. He'll throw it now. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Zips will line up to punt it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. First down loss sets up second and long from the 11. Ball handed to the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He'll be stopped short of the first down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. That was exciting, but no one to throw to. Eventually goes down. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. As we head to the fourth, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Here we go, first play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. And now they run the draw play. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Okay, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? Man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that second level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. To throw, it's Hart. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
A change of direction. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, at least there's some positive yards there from this run game. It hasn't been pretty today. It's really, to me, kept them out of finding any kind of offensive rhythm. Now they have the lead.
And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Breaks loose at the 40. And he's got some open field ahead. Touchdown, Zips. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return.
Whoa, what a play here to take the lead by this defense. You expect your playmakers and your best players on the field to step up when the game's on the line, and that's exactly what this defender did here.
And the point after is good. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Pass rush closing in. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
In the clear at the 25. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, there you go. You save your best scramble today for a bit of a situation in the fourth quarter, and you pick up the first. I mean, you don't want to use that early in the game, right? You want to make sure you save it for the exact moment and the key time and key moment in the game, and that's what he did. Although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way, but a great job of using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing it was time to go.
They've got him down out near the 40.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good battle. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw. It's Karapatsias. He's running out of time here. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's fourth down. The Ducks will line up to kick it away. That's already his 5th punt of the game. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. The Zips offense comes back out onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Looking right, this one caught. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll run it here. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders, just a pretty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And the Zips begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off, looking for the end zone, but not complete.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important, but sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clean throwing lane, and they forced the incompletion.
One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Now, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Physical run earns the 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. The back's got it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Karapateas. Slides with the throw. Gets into space at the 50. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. This could be a dramatic finish, marching toward a tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to the end zone, and he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll just take a knee here, trying to preserve as much time as possible. They'll start at the 25. The Akron offense back out on the field now. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in regulation? Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over, tied late here in the fourth quarter. We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. Dropping back, it's Hart. Quick throw to his receiver. And he's got his man open downfield. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. They have jumped in front in the final minute.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've got a little time to work with, but they run a play, get closer, and then take a shot at the end zone or throw a Hail Mary now. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. They've got to get points quickly here, looking for explosive plays right now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he throws his third interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.